This is First Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes. Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahushai, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahushai, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahushai. All praise, honor, and infinite glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God. And Yahushua is the true name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Double honor to apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. You make up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel today. If you do not look like a typical black, Hispanic, or Native American, you can still be an Israelite through your father's seed line. If your father's seed line goes back to an Israelite man, and your spirit bears witness, so your spirit's proof, it is evidence that you are an Israelite, because you are drawn to this 100% word. No doubt about it, you're sincere, genuine, and you fit the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. I'm the brothers of Carr from the Great Millstone Plain Tables Camp in Philadelphia, PA. The topic of this video is going to be the Israelite woman, for the most part, is your enemy. The Israelite woman, for the most part, is your enemy. Now, who's the Israelite woman, you may ask? Okay. Well, the Israelite woman today are you so-called African American woman, West Indian woman, Haitian woman, Dominican woman, Guatemala to Panama, Puerto Ricans, Cuban, North American Indians, Seminole Indians, Argentina and Chile, Colombian to Uruguay, Mexicans. The women on this sign are Israelite women. Why are they Israelite women? Because for a simple reason. A curse fell upon the Israelite woman in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Okay? And women today fit that specific curse. Women today, in this period we're living in, 2020. As of 2020, there's a specific group of women who fit a curse in the Bible. That's why we know today that it is like woman. Okay? And what's that curse? This is Deuteronomy chapter 28. Let me start at 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So, as the nation of Israel, if we weren't to listen to the Most High, to obey, to do his commandments, all right, and statutes, curses will fall upon the nation of Israel, okay? And when you read these curses from 16 down to 68, they fit a certain group of people on earth, okay? Exactly. They fit a group of people on earth, all right? Now, let me get the curse about the woman to show you why the woman I just showed on the sign are the Israelite woman, okay? This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 56. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not have ventured to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Okay, so the curse that fell upon the Israelite woman is her eye being evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Okay, so you have to think about this. What woman on this planet Earth, okay, what type of woman on this planet Earth are known for having an evil eye toward her husband and her son and her daughter. That's the woman on this sign. Okay? The woman on this sign. They're known for the most part to have that black woman attitude, that Hispanic woman attitude, Native American woman attitude towards their husband. Okay? Not have abortions and cause their children to die. Okay? And not care about raising their children correctly. That's the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American woman. For the most part, okay? You have some black, Hispanic, and Native American women who actually want to care about raising their children the right way, who actually don't want to persecute their husband, okay? And they want their husband to be in charge 100%, okay? But for the most part, that fits these women on this sign. So, from the beginning of the video, okay, the Israelite woman, for the most part, is your enemy, okay? Because the thing about the Israelite woman, the so-called black, Hispanic, Native American woman, all right, a lot of these women, okay, they're not for your absolute benefit in life, okay? When they see you, they're not for you to be enjoy 24/7 every hour of the day, okay? That's not their mindset, okay? That's not their mindset, all right? A lot of these women on this sign, right, sleep with multiple men willingly, knowing that they do it, okay? A lot of this women on this sign, they cheat on their man, okay? Willingly, on purpose. A lot of women on this sign, they get a different type of man from a different nation outside the nation of Israel on purpose. They do it on purpose, okay? A lot of these women on this sign, they worship the so-called white man, the Caucasian man, okay? They worship him, okay? Because they view him as God. They view him as a smart being who's all powerful, okay? That's how they view him, all right? A lot of these women on this sign, okay? Because he's in power as of right now. He has America. He's ruling Russia, okay? So these women, they're not our woman as an Israelite man, okay? As an Israelite man, we're supposed to have all righteous women. We're supposed to have other women of the heathen nations listening to us, okay, with obedience. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's going to be in the kingdom, okay? But as of right now, as an Israelite man, okay, a man from these tribes, you're on punishment from God, okay? And these women, the Heavenly Father turned against you, okay? So do not cleave and be attached to your enemy. Why would you love and be cleaved and attached to someone who's not for you, who's against you, okay? Who's not for you, okay? Who will leave you in a heartbeat, okay? If the circumstances led to it. Not all women, some of the women on this sign, all right, they're actually what the world calls okay and decent, okay? They're just normal. They're just normal, all right? They just want a husband and they just want to have the happily ever after, the romantic love at first sight, and they want their husband to be a man from their tribe, right? And they're good, right? But a lot of them, they're wicked, and they'll worship the so-called white man. They'll worship your enemy, because as an Israelite man, you have enemies in the Bible. So they'll worship the so-called Caucasian man, who's your enemy. He's the red Hebrew Edomite in the Bible. They'll worship the Chinese man. They'll leave you and go to a Chinese man just to make you mad for for if they wanted to do that, they'll go to a Chinese man, so-called Moabite. Slakia, a Moabite man, what the world calls Chinese. Okay, his actual biblical nationality is a Moabite. Okay, they'll go to a so-called Japanese man, East Indian. Okay, even though they don't even like them, they'll just do it to get you mad. All right, just to get you mad. These women, the Israelite women, they're not. They're of this world. And as a righteous Israelite man, you're not supposed to be of this world. So caring about the things of this world is going to lead to your downfall, your destruction. Okay? Because these are not our women as of now. In the kingdom of heaven, there's going to be righteous women. They're going to be new. Okay? And that's when life starts. That's when happiness, eternal, everlasting, happy glory starts. Okay? There is going to be women who are saved. Okay? A multitude of women, of Israelite women, okay, who are saved and they're changed, they get new bodies, okay? They're all righteous, okay, worshiping the Heavenly Father. The curses are lifted off of them, okay? But don't go trying to seek one in this life, okay? That's not your main focus. It doesn't say go seek a woman and try to find her in America, Babylon the Great, because America is Babylon the Great according to the scriptures. The land of confusion that's destined for destruction. Okay? This is the so-called white man's world. As of now, he's ruling it. He has a temporary blessing. Okay? He brainwashed a lot of these women, all right, to be infatuated with him, like in love with him. Okay? He brainwashed a lot of these women, all right, through the television, okay, to movies and etc. Okay? To think that he's the greatest warrior ever, all right? He calls civilization, he's a great conqueror. But he's your enemy according to the Bible as an Israelite man. Okay? And he's the wickedest, the nation of Edom's the most wickedest nation that the Heavenly Father created. They're the sons of the wicked. A wicked, vile people, the basest nation, the lowest. Okay? But the Israelite woman, all right, a lot of them, they'll be with him. Okay? They'll be with your enemies. So why are you going to try to constantly think about women of this world? Detach. They're your enemy. Yea, many there be that have run out their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Okay? Servants for their sakes. When a woman's a female servant. That's what the word means. This is woman on Edema Online. It says adult female human. This is the point right here. It says woman, female servant. Okay, and a servant has duties to their master. They try to make their master happy. Okay? To the best of their ability. All right, that's the of course the best servant. Okay? But these women, they'll serve you to a certain degree, then just turn against you at will, whenever they want. Okay? You can be with a woman. You can have an Israelite woman joined together through marriage with her. All right? And she could be thinking about your enemies. Okay? The other nations. All right? She's not completely all righteous. Because she's the weaker vessel. She's not completely addicted to you or completely attached to you. Okay? That's in the kingdom. Okay? That's in the kingdom when women, for an Israelite man, is going to be completely attached to him. All right? But in this society, the Heavenly Father can put demons on her to think whatever she wants to think about. All right? This is enemy on M Online. One hateful toward and intent on harming someone. Okay? It says enemy, adversary, foe, demon. Okay? And it says the devil, an enemy. All right? It says hostile, unfriendly. Okay, main key as of right now is demon, foe, adversary, enemy. And some women have the intent to harm an Israelite man. Okay? They'll try to set you up in a trap, all right, and make you suffer in jail. Okay? Call your enemy, call 911 so your enemy, the so-called Caucasian man, can come and take you away to jail forever with all men. You see how, you see, and she does it on purpose. That's the wickedness of the Israelite woman, the woman on this sign. Okay? And the Heavenly Father is not for a majority of them. Okay? And he's gonna, he's gonna fix them through judgment. Okay? So don't worry about them. All right? Do not tell every woman you see, you want to tell the woman the truth, try and make them righteous. Okay? Just, the Spirit's gonna allow women to wake up. All right? As a man, the Lord, prophet of God, preach the word. All right? Feed the sheep. Okay? And the elect's gonna wake up eventually. All right? Of course, if a woman is pleasing to dwell with you, all right, you stay with her. Because she's nice. She's normal. She's a normal person. Okay? She's normal. But majority of these women on the sign are wicked beyond belief. And they're your enemy. As an Israelite man, you're supposed to be righteous. So these women are wicked. That means it doesn't go together. Wickedness and righteousness doesn't go together. All right? So this is wits on Google. It says mental sharpness and inventiveness, keen intelligence. Okay? It says shrewdness, cleverness. So many run out their mental sharpness for women, their keen intelligence. Women lead to the downfall of kings. Okay? King David. All right? King Solomon. Okay? Samson. All right? Do not let a woman take away your crown. Okay? Because just keeping it 100% straight to the point, that is very pathetic. And the Heavenly Father can make you that be your lot. That's why you gotta pray that He gives you strength to endure temptations. Okay? Because these women are not for you at all. For a certain degree, some may, but a certain degree, they're not for your benefit because they don't see you as an all righteous God. Okay? But things are going to change in this world. Things are going to change. This is Sirach 25 and 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. So the woman became the beginning of sin. All right? The serpent, all right, came to the woman. All right? Eve. All right? And of the woman became the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Transgression of the law came to this earth. Okay? And through her we all die. Okay? Not living forever, being mortal as Israelites. Okay? Because as Israelites, these people in the sign, we're supposed to live forever. Okay? We're supposed to be gods. Okay? But of the woman became the beginning of sin. Transgression of the law. And through her we all die. We all die. Okay? Then get reincarnated back on earth and die, then get reincarnated back on earth and die, and then that cycle. Okay? Because Eve's transgression. Okay? So this is what you should do as an Israelite man listening to this video. So-called Black, Hispanic, Native American man. All right? You're God's chosen son. All right? You're a prince of power, prince of God, son of God. Okay? You have a higher duty to attend to. All right? You have a higher duty to attend to. This is Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy power require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy power with all thine heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes which I command thee this day for thy good. Okay? So keep the commandments of the Lord for your own good. Okay? Fear the Heavenly Father and love him. Love is following his commandments, according to 1 John 5 and 3. It says, with all thine heart, which is your mind. Okay? Because that's your duty as an Israelite man, serving your master with the most, which is the Most High. Because now, all right, he opened the doors of mercy. All right? There's a grace period where a time you can be righteous and come back to the Heavenly Father. Okay? And that time is limited. So as an Israelite man, focus on your purpose of pleasing your power. Okay? Because the majority of these Israelite women are against you. And they're wicked. And they what's the word? They like your enemies, according to the Bible. Okay? But that's going to change. Because there's going to be a new world that comes with everlasting glory for Israelite man. All right? As much wives as you can fathom. All right? All righteous, serving you to the best of your ability. Serving you all righteous 100%. So you just have to wait for it. Because the things you wait for are much more in value. It's just much better when you wait or you get something. Just like if you're waiting for food, all right, a food that's cooked really quick, all right, it may not have the best taste and the best nutrients, but a food that's cooked long and it's prepared well, okay, and when you wait for it, and then when it finally comes, all right, it has that kick to it, okay. So wait for the kingdom, okay. Wait for the Heavenly Father to return and save his elect, and focus on becoming a righteous vessel for the Heavenly Father, building up your spiritual resume so you can receive salvation and mercy. Okay, rehearsing the righteous acts, praying, fasting, okay, and following the law, such commandments to the best of your ability, okay? Because that's the whole purpose of life. If you're new to watching Israelite videos, great millstone content, if you're new to watching this, that's the whole purpose of life, according to Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, to fear God and keep his commandments. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So to fear God, know that he can bring absolute terror, so that drives your life. That drives your actions, okay? So you can keep his rules. For this is the whole duty of man. For Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Okay? So the woman on this sign, okay? That word sellout, okay? Traitor. A lot of these women are sellouts and traitors. Okay? So why are you going to be for them? Okay? Why are you going to be for them? But the Most High is not he's not a person who tricks you and sells you out. Okay? If you really trust in him and build your faith the correct way, he's not going to let you down. Okay? Because he's not going to confound you, right, and confuse you if you're righteous and you serve him. But if you're wicked, that's another story. Okay? So, Lord willing, this video is edifying. Israelite woman, the woman on this sign right here, they are not for you. Majority of them are your enemy. Lord willing, this video is edifying to the elect of the nation Israel. All praise, honor, and infinite glory goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Bashem Rakakadash. Shalom Yasharallah. Shalom.